Hi folks, Tim here. Welcome to Elmendorf Acres. Today we're doing a fairly small tree job. Client's putting in new generator and they're worried about branches coming down in an ice storm. We had a severe ice storm last winter, took a lot of pine branches out. So anyone who's got pines now is really worried about that. So what we have today is a few trees here. I'm going to do my best to show them to you. We've got this maple tree here, all the way up there. That pine tree with the pink ribbon. Then there's this one right next to it. And there's a few small dead ones in here that we're going to take out while we're here. But the generator is going to go kind of right between these two pine trees. So we figured it makes sense to get these things out of here before the generator goes in, because once the generator goes in, they might have to get a bucket truck or a climber, and right now we can just simply drop them from the ground into an open hole. So we're going to set this up over here, try to kind of get a wide angle view of everything for the day. But no, here's the tractor set up with the chipper. Again, we've got the Woodmaxx 8H wood chipper. I've had it for 2.5 years. Got about 75 hours on it. We had a problem with it a couple days ago. I did get that all straightened out. We were chipping some nasty stuff that had some vines intertwined, and one of the vines got tangled up in there. But got all that cleaned out. It's a Massey Ferguson 2850E hydrostatic. 3 ranges, low, medium, and high. We got plumbed hydraulics to the back, and then we ran extension hoses to the front, which gives us the grapple, which is awesome. I don't know what I would do without the grapple at this point. So, quick tour of the tractor. It's got about 200 hours. And then some other stuff we brought with us. We've got a dump trailer because we're going to be bringing logs from the pine, firewood from the maple, and then the 3 small dead pines. We're actually going to cut them up into firewood for the maple syrup operation. So anyway, dump trailer, truck, equipment trailer that we use to hold a tractor here. Owen's actually going to be here in a couple minutes, bringing in the next load of stuff, just hand tools and whatnot. But I'm going to set this up over here, and we're going to see what kind of video we can get today. Hopefully we can capture everything pretty good. Let's see what we got. And this is our first time using the DJI Pocket 2. Just bought it a few days ago. What I didn't realize is you actually have to have a smartphone to be able to hook to it to be able to use it more than 5 or 6 times. And my smartphone is very old, definitely due for an update. But one thing to be aware of, if you buy the DJI, make sure that your smartphone can hook to it. Otherwise, it'll be a frustrating experience. So it looks like it gives you 5 times to use it and record without having the smartphone hooked to it. And they have their own app. I haven't been able to play with that yet, but hopefully we can soon. All right, I'm gonna get to work. exactly where we wanted to go. No damage to the existing trees at all. Everything went well. It had to lean backwards towards the shed and towards the house. So I left a pretty good hinge on it and let the tractor weight pull it over. All in all, went well. Got a little windy towards the end too. Definitely too much hinge, but it did go well. Owen's in the white truck with a dump trailer. We ended up taking out a full load of firewood, some pine logs down to the mill. I was going to bring them to my buddy, but ended up having to make a trip down to the mill anyway. So I brought them there. I ended up with an entire dump trailer load of camp firewood or maple sap firewood for the evaporator. But yeah, here we go. Kind of the end of it. A little windy today. We got rained on earlier. But all in all, I think it came out pretty good. So right there, right at the very bottom, the dump trailer was the first big one. Right there in the corner is the second big one. This is the maple here. There was a couple small pines back there where we threw some wood chips over the stump area, but I cut them right down to the ground. So really try to keep things looking nice when we're done. The goal is to make it look like we were basically never here, and I think we did a pretty good job of that. A little closer view, flat cut on the stumps, nice and close to the ground. You see that little guy there we took? It was an almost dead oak tree. That was a mixture of there was a tiny oak tree there and an ash tree. This was that enormous dead pile of logs that he had laying here. And right up there against the fence is another oak we took down that was dead. Oh, there's that oak. Oak we took down. There was a rock grown in, so we couldn't cut it any lower. But this is where that big pile of logs was. A couple more small trees were there. Spread some wood chips under the play area for the kids. Just really, I think we did good. Cleaned it up nice. Came out nice. Generator showed up, so they're ready for that. I think he's going to set that in the next couple days. But that's it, folks. Job went fairly smoothly. No equipment breakdowns, which was nice. Got a new dent in the hood of the tractor, as I'm sure we are going to add that footage in at some point. Here we go, all set and done. Tuesday early afternoon, off to the next one. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to give a like and a subscribe.